accidents in your churches because there's people in positions that have no business being there. Everybody that gets saved ain't a preacher. Everybody that gets saved don't need a back because some of y'all need to go sit down. Somebody need to count money. Somebody, oh, come on here. You got a purpose and sometimes you get mixed up with your purpose. Sit down. Got folks on the choir that can't sing, honey. You're all on the choir. Go sit down. I'm a little confused with church now because everybody is a bishop. Everybody is an apostolic authority. And there are so many offices in the church we have nobody sitting in the pew. I want some anointed pew people. I want some anointed people that just sit in the pew. When I was growing up, there were more anointed people in the pew than there were in the pulpit. And see, if all you want is a Bible, a briefcase, and a sermon, you really don't have much anyway. And if you are doing this to become wealthy and famous, you better go sit down. Because I promise you, the majority of your life is spent being beat up and torn and stepped on and criticized and talked about and run over and chased after freaks and all kinds of I ain't gonna finish this message. Now purpose is, watch this. Purpose is the reason you were created. Purpose is the place in life that you feel the most anointed. Now watch this. I love the way TJ plays the organ. I wish I could play like him. Sometimes I even go over to the Hammond and sit over there. But because I'm not anointed, y'all quiet and ain't saying nothing. I'm not anointed to sit on the organ when I go over there. Most of the time I make a disaster because I don't know what I'm doing. It's not my calling. It's not my purpose. And when you step out of purpose, you cause spiritual accidents in church. That's why you got people here mad at folk because you stepping on my shoes. You ain't got no business in the kitchen. You don't know how to cook. You don't know where the flour is. You don't know where the greens is. You don't know where the turkey bus is. Go sit down, go count money, go do anything but cook. That's right. When God calls you to great assignments, there is a difference in what I was born to do, Lady Wilson, and what I desire to do. There are some things that you desire, but they're not God's purpose intended for your life. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have 2 or 3 gifts and callings, but there is one thing that can, that's why half of us are not the millionaires that God called us to be, because we're too busy trying to be somebody else. I don't want no Joneses anointed. I don't want to preach like T.D. Jakes. I want to preach like three people, nobody can beat me like me. Y'all ain't talking to me right. I said, tell three people, can't nobody beat me, baby. I'm anointed for this. I got an anointing to be me. Because when you try to be me, you mess up. Because there are some things that you're going to miss about me. So you can't, come on here. You can't wear the same shoes I wear. Stop trying. There are some things, Pastor Stokes, that you go to the store and you buy, and it fits you nice.
That's right.
It looks good on you.
That's right.
But Lady Wilson, you can testify, Pastor, you can testify that when you get something tailor-made, when you go to the seamstress, and she fits every contour and every curve. Baby, that dress is different from every... y'all ain't saying nothing. That suit is different from every other suit in your closet because it wasn't made for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, honey. This was tailor-made. Come on, tell somebody. This was made for me. As parents, as parents, I feel the anointing right here. Tell somebody I'm anointed to be me. Come on, you ain't talking to nobody. Tell somebody I'm anointed to be me. Stop being jealous, stop hating, and tell them I ain't going nowhere, so you might as well get up and look at me. I'm not joining another reformation. I'm not leaving because you look at me funny. You might as well get used to seeing me. When you steer our children in the direction that we want them to go, we think that our children or what our children should be and should not be. Some of us always want our children to be doctors, lawyers, the high potency of life. But what about when your child decides, I want to be an artist, I want to be a dancer? Some of you as parents, because you want the best for your child, you rear them in other directions. But sometimes we push them into defeat. Sometimes we push them into being defeated. We want them to be what we want them to be and not what God designed for them to be. See, because if I get in my destiny and design place, then I'll become a millionaire, I'll become blessed, I'll become highly favored because I'm where my purpose is. Tell somebody, get in your purpose. Stop trying to be somebody else. Every good parent delights in his heart when he has nurtured a child through their infancy and navigated them through the foolishness and the adolescence of life, and now they're approaching the dawn of adulthood. And it seems now to suggest that we as parents deserve a pat on the back or an applause from the crowd because our children are successful and they have met the challenges of child rearing. And it gives us a sense of pride or a sense of accomplishment. Preach, Bishop Adams, I believe I will. However successful, see, I gotta talk to myself because sometimes, even as a preacher, y'all don't want to talk to me because I'm going down your road. See, some of y'all are not where you're supposed to be because you done went another way. And you were supposed to stay up under Bishop Wilson, but you tried to go another route. So now you've been added 15 years of the wilderness to your life because of your disobedience to leadership. And now you gotta go back to the tunnel when you could have came out as pure gold a long time ago. So however successful or the failures of our child is not necessary